If your girlfriend moves in with you, is she considered a domestic girlfriend? Konnichiwa minasan, Yonggi desu. Yonggi-baka to atarashii video e yokoso. Hai. Kore video wa natsu no saiko video. Soshite hitotsu natsu anime arimasu o suete hanashitai desu. Ikimashou! Once again, I'd like to apologize for my broken Japanese. I know I may have used the wrong pitch tones, and I probably made a lot of poor grammatical decisions, but I'm trying. That being said, today's video will be the last of the summer season, and I have a summer anime that I'd like to talk about. This video is going to be a spicy one, but not too spicy if you can't handle your spice. Without further ado, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Now on with the show. This summer, an anime by the name of Mama Haha no Surego ga Moto-kana Date came out. Its English title being My Stepmother's Daughter is My Ex. And with that title, and it being an anime, you can guess where my mind first went. Its premise reminded me of another anime that can be described as a spicy dumpster fire. That's dramatic for the sake of being dramatic. Domestiku na Kanojo. On a side note though, if your girlfriend moves in with you, is she considered your domestic girlfriend?
俺はたった今、童貞を捨てた。
未熟、無情、されど。
Domestiku na Kanojo follows the life of a spice lord named Fuji Natsu, a high schooler who's hopelessly in love with his teacher. And after being rejected by her, he meets a girl named Rui from school, who invites him over for an experiment of sorts. If having sex with her would make her feel some sense of connection. It's all for scientifically spicy science.
ここ?
私の家、今の時間誰も帰ってこないから。
え?
こっち。
Natsu's father reveals to him that he plans on marrying a woman with 2 daughters, and invites them over for dinner so they may all get acquainted with one another. Unbeknownst to him, they're already well acquainted, the 2 daughters being Tachibana Hina, the teacher that Natsu's hopelessly in love with, and Tachibana Rue, the girl that he slept with the night prior. What a heaping bag of spicy twists. And not wanting to ruin his father's chance at happiness, he bites the bullet of accepting the change of having his muse and sexual first move in.
どうぞ、どうぞ。
ほら、あんたたちもご挨拶して。
え？
And everything I told you ramps up for the sake of drama's sake, leading to a crap ton of step-sibling it's okay because they're not actually related spicy entanglements. And just like the garbage fire that it is, I couldn't not watch, and both be bewildered and amused by the spicy experience.
さっぱり。気持ちよかった。お風呂広くていいね。
Let's be honest, the only reason why I kept returning to the anime was for the opening theme, Kawaki o Ameku by Minami. It's one of my favorites and added a raw visceral punch to the anime. If you like it so much, why didn't you just look up the full version on YouTube?
夏男、夏男。いきなり開けんなって言ってるだろ。
未熟、無情、されど、美しくあれ。I half expected Mama Haha no Surego to follow a similar trajectory to that of Domestiku na Kanojo, for having a similar setup, but its comparison ends at the setup. And while having spicy tidbits sprinkled out throughout the anime, it instead delves much deeper into its two leads, the step-siblings who were once in an infantile relationship, in a more nuanced and organic manner.
今日は僕の負けでいい。
Yamahaha no Serego follows the life of two high school students born on the same day. The first being Irino Mizuto, the new older-younger stepbrother, a more introverted and reserved bookworm. The second being Irino Yume, formerly Ai, the titular ex, and his new older-younger stepsister who's more personable as an individual.
そろそろ限界なの。
何が？
私はいつまであなたにユメさんだなんて下の名前で気安く呼ばれ続けなきゃいけないわけ？
Their respective paths providing foundation for their character archetypes and their development throughout the anime, giving them meaning as they develop both as individuals and in the eyes of the other.
どこに行くの？水戸くん。
そっちこそどこに行くんだ、ユメさん。
As the two exes officially get together again, this time as step-siblings, they stumble to figure out their prospective feelings for one another, almost playing a game of cat and mouse to both the other and to themselves. Wanting to abstain from reaching out into the past, and remaining impartial to all that was left unsaid, every painstaking step forward is necessary to reconcile their emotions that will allow them to move forward and grow as individuals and together.
私たちは兄弟なんだから、お姉ちゃんって呼ぶのが筋ってものでしょ？
待て待て待て。君が姉さん？僕の。
One day, along their way home, Yume asks Mizuto if the shy girl that he's begun to spend a lot of time with alone in the school's library reading is his first love, for how suitable and comfortable they seem to be around one another. And I thought so too at first, that she would be the best for him. But he tells her that if they had met first, there's a good chance that she could have been his first love. But life had already afforded the chance to another. And the whole exchange was spoken in such a poetic fashion by a true bookworm, and hit me on so many different levels. Yume would find out that his first love loved to laugh in due time.
ほら、だから言っただろ。初恋はよく笑う人だって。
The 11th episode of Mamahaha no Tsurugo messed me up for similar reasons. It fleshed out its main characters and gave me a lot of introspectively drawn inspiration for a book I've been mulling over and wanting to write for the last year. It also reminded me of a woven blanket that I unstitched for whatever reason, it being naivety or arrogance. Whichever way, it will always be a haunting memory that I hold within my heart. And the 11th episode hit me on that level.
早い。
My experience watching Mamahaha no Tsurugo really reminded me of a line from The Great Gatsby. The part when Nick tells Gatsby that he can't repeat the past. And at first, it really plays into this line, the characters being unable to let go and trapped in their idealistic memories. But the growth of its characters within the dynamic, and subsequently the dynamic itself, really made Mamahaha no Tsurugo ga Kanadate a worthwhile experience. はい。今日はこの辺です。ありがとうございます。ずっと元気でいてね。じゃあまたね。
だけ昔に戻るよ、あやい。
イリド君イリド君イリド君